Imagine a vast, sprawling prairie under a wide, azure sky, where every breeze carries secrets older than the rustling grass beneath your feet. The Apache hunters, masters of this vibrant tapestry, read the land like an ancient, living book. See how their eyes unwaveringly scan the horizon, noting the subtle hue shift in the grass, a sign of buffalo. Listen closely as the air hums with birds, their flight paths whispering tales of distant movements. Inhale deeply, catching the earthy scent of the wind, which carries sweet hints of a nearby herd. This is not just a hunt, it's a dance with time and nature, taught through tales by the firesides, honed by the ancestors' wisdom spanning generations. See, their journey isn't about the chase, it's about understanding. It's about timing their steps with the rhythmic pulse of the seasons, like skilled musicians playing in harmony with nature's symphony. Patience nurtures their souls, observation sharpens their minds. They stand as the living bridge between humanity and the wild, and in their shadows lies a lesson, one of sustainable living, a deep respect for all life, a balance we urgently need. With each quest, they echo their people's timeless bond with the earth, adapting and thriving, together with the swaying grass, the soaring birds, and the whispering winds.
Imagine stepping onto the vast rolling prairies with the Apache hunters as your guides. The sun is your clock, and the wind whispers secrets to those who listen closely. Can you see that subtle shift in the grass? Lighter colors mean they've been grazed recently. Buffalo were here. Look up. Notice how the birds glide effortlessly, mapping paths towards nourishment. It's as if they're guiding us too. And that faint scent in the breeze? It's an ancient signature of the herd just beyond the horizon. The Apache, leaning on generations of wisdom, show us that hunting isn't just about the chase. It's a dance with nature. The patience in their steps, their respectful silence, is awe-inspiring. By observing the ripples of clouds and feeling the earth's pulse, they teach us a timeless lesson. To thrive, we must read the land's many voices and live as part of the intricate web of life.
Have you ever wondered how one could decipher a landscape's hidden messages without a map or technology? Imagine the prairies stretching for miles, nothing but rolling waves of grass under a vast, open sky. The Apache hunters were masters of this art. They read the earth's whispers in the sway of grass and the melody of bird songs, tracking the mighty buffalo herds with a skill passed down through generations. These hunters knew the secret conversations between seasons and migration patterns like a storyteller knows the subtleties of a well-loved tale. Picture an Apache elder, teaching a young hunter to observe the hues in the grass that reveal the passage of buffalo or to take a breath of the wind that carries tales of distant migrations. It's in these profound moments of patience and respect for nature that we find threads of sustainable living, linking us to timeless traditions and deep environmental wisdom.
Imagine you're an Apache hunter, standing at the edge of a sprawling prairie. The wind carries stories, whispers of a nearby buffalo herd. You take a deep breath. Ah, the subtle scent of grass mingles with something else, something familiar, buffalo. Your eyes scan the horizon, noting the direction of bird flocks. They're not just flying for fun, they're on the move because they know what's good. The color of the grass shifts beneath the sun's inspection, revealing paths of migration carved by countless hooves over time. This is no accident, this is the echo of your ancestors guiding your path. Each rustle of leaves, each shift in the wind is a message from nature, waiting to be deciphered. It's a dance of patience and respect. As you crouch down, fingers trailing the earth, you become part of this living web, a testament to the enduring bond between your people and the land. This, dear friend, is more than hunting, it's poetry written in the language of life.
Imagine stepping onto the vast expanse of the prairie with no GPS, no maps, just the whispers of the wind and the stories carried by the trails of grass and sky. That's exactly what Apache hunters did. See that shift in grass color over there? To us, it might just look like grass, but to them, it was a roadmap leading to the elusive buffalo herds. Their eyes were the most sophisticated GPS, honed over generations, detecting the subtlest cues. They not only watched the birds, their aerial scouts, mimic winds and indicate herd movements, but also took deep breaths of the breeze, catching the sense of life teeming far away. Each hunt was a dance with nature, timed with the seasons, the weather, and the rhythm of life cycles. What's even more beautiful is their deep respect for these creatures and the land, a shadow of a practice that whispers the profound symbiosis between humans and the earth. Behind every hunt was a lesson in patience, observation, and the art of living sustainably with our environment. The Apache were not just hunters, They were part of the same story nature penned with every breath and every season.
Imagine standing on the vast plains, a gentle breeze whispering secrets from nature itself. Look down. The grass is sun-bleached, a subtle hint that buffalo grazed here not long ago. Overhead, a flock of birds alters its flight, a sign only the keen-eyed Apache would sense, predicting the movement of these majestic herds. For centuries, they've been taught the language of these plains, how each shift in the wind carries scents marking the buffalo's path. It's like reading an open book of the land, every page telling a story of survival and respect. Picture the Apache hunters, moving silently, relying on the wisdom passed down through generations. They understood the dance of the seasons, the cyclical rhythms of rain and drought that guide the buffalo on their ancient migrations. Each Apache act, from patient watching to precise movement, revealed a deep connection to the world around them, an intersection of respect and necessity that sustained their communities. Today, this time-honored relationship reminds us, our bond with nature, and the lessons it teaches, are both heritage and necessity. The Apache weren't just hunters. They were participants in a broader ecological cycle, exemplifying what it means to live harmoniously with the earth.
Have you ever wondered how the Apache hunters could track a buffalo herd across the vast, open prairie without the modern tools we rely on today? Let's pull back the curtain on their ancient craft. Picture this: an Apache scout kneels, fingers brushing the grass. To some, they're just blades swaying in the wind, but to the scout, they tell a story. The color and direction reveal the presence of buffalo, painted as delicately as any artist's canvas. Above, a flock of birds veer mysteriously, nature's own signposts. And on the breeze, a carefully discerned scent whispers secrets of the herd. This intimate knowledge didn't sprout overnight. It is the fruit of generational wisdom, a dance between the buffalo's unseen paths in harmony with the rhythms of nature's grand orchestra. Here, the hunters become students of the land, learning, respecting, living in balance, embodying true ecological mindfulness. As we unravel this heritage, it invites us to reflect on our own relationship with the earth.
Imagine standing on the endless golden prairies, with the wind whispering secrets through the tender blades of grass. The Apache hunters, guided by instincts honed over generations, could decipher these subtle clues scattered across the landscape like a living map. They knew that the color of the grass was more than just a hue. It indicated where a buffalo herd might graze next. Look, over there, where the birds trace their curious paths against the sky. Those flocks hint at where animals below might be stirring. And the wind, oh, its scent carries tales from miles away. The Apache listened, watched, waited, each gesture connecting them ever deeper to the rhythm of nature's song. Their legends tell of a buffalo spirit, swift and silent as a storm, teaching them that patience and respect would always reward the observant hunter. Can you see them now? The stealthy silhouette of a hunter, merging with the land, as if the prairie itself had come alive.
Picture a vast, sprawling prairie, stretching as far as the eye can see, caressed by the whispers of the wind. Now, imagine, standing there as an Apache hunter, an expert who can decipher the secrets of the land like a maestro reads a symphony. See how he crouches, eyeing the tall grasses. Their color tells him stories of buffalo whereabouts. Ah, he might say, a darker shade, buffalo grazed here not long ago. Look upwards, and you might catch him noting the fleet flight of birds, weaving tails in the sky, signaling the mammoth movements of the herds beneath. The air itself is his text, rich with scents carried by the wandering breeze, each gust a chapter in the tale of the hunt. These skills, passed down from generations, interlace the wisdom of the earth with the rhythm of life, in a cycle as ancient as the buffalo migration itself. An art of patience and reverence, it reminds us all that in the dance of nature, every step, every pause, resonates with harmony.
Ever wondered how the Apache could find a buffalo herd without GPS? It's simple. They read the landscape like a novel. Imagine a world where grass color is a highlighter, bird flight paths are arrows, and the wind carries secret messages. The Apache knew that a shift in grass hue could hint at recent buffalo activity. Picture this: birds swooping low, indicating a disturbance below. And the wind? It wasn't just a breeze, it was a storyline wafting scents that told of movements miles away. This ancient wisdom, passed down through generations, was more precise than any map. Their skills weren't just about finding buffalo, it was like being nature's ultimate detective. Each clue, each sign, a bridge connecting seasonal changes and buffalo migration. It was a dance that required patience, precision, and respect. This methodical approach reminds us that nature and humans are dance partners in life's grand ball. The Apache didn't just hunt. They thrived through harmony with the environment, teaching us that true sustainability isn't just about taking from the land, it's about living in sync with it. Reflect on their skill and adaptability, shaped by intricate cultural ties to the land. What a legacy, right? Today, this depth of connection and understanding offers a vivid lesson in environmental stewardship, a testament to living gently with our world. Picture this: a vast sea of waving grass under the endless azure sky. The Apache hunter kneels silently, eyes scanning the horizon not just for animals, but for hints. See, it's not just about spotting a buffalo, it's about reading the landscape like a living book. The grass isn't just green, its color tells the hunter about the freshness of the earth beneath, maybe hinting at where a herd rested recently. Look to the skies next, the birds' flight paths? They're giving away secrets, perhaps leading to a mighty buffalo herd meandering on their ancient path. And then, the breeze. A gentle whisper carrying distant scents. It's nature's way of communicating if you're patient and respectful enough to listen. Generational wisdom pulses through the hunter's veins, a timeless dance between people and the land. The Apaches understood the grander cycles, the interplay of weather, seasonal transformations, and migration patterns. They knew which wind meant rain and which breeze carried the scent of buffalo. Their hunting strategies weren't about domination, they were lessons in sustainability and harmony. It's a powerful reminder of how the Apache revered their environment, embodying an adaptability and skill that spoke of deep cultural ties, teaching us patience, observation, and the sacredness of nature.
Picture this: a vast sea of golden grass stretching as far as the eye can see, each blade whispering secrets of travel and migration. In the gentle rustle of the breeze and the distant call of a hawk, the Apache hunters read a story, a map of nature itself. Here, mere colors and scents paint a living tableau of the prairie. When the grass takes on a darker hue at dawn, it signals moisture from a passing herd. The circling hawks above? They're not just predators, they're signposts leading the way. An Apache hunter pauses, eyes closed, consuming the essence of the wind as if it were an ancient melody. This mastery isn't born overnight, it's the heart of generations whispering through time, teaching patience and profound respect for the land. Through this dance of observation and anticipation, they teach us a timeless song about living harmoniously with our earth, a powerful symphony of life that echoes through the ages.
Imagine stepping onto the vast prairie, where every gust of wind whispers secrets of the land. The Apache hunters stand at the horizon, keen eyes scanning the plains not for what is, but for what should be. As the pale green tips of the grasses sway like an earth-bound compass, the hunters decode the signs written not in ink, but in nature itself. Watch the birds, whispers one to his apprentice. Their flight maps the path of the buffalo. Generations of wisdom flow through, a legacy of patience and intricate understanding of a world where every element plays a harmonious note. With the scent of wild sage drifting through the air like nature's own incense, the lesson unfolds. Not just of hunting, but of living in sync with a world soaring with rhythms older than memory itself.
Imagine standing on the vast, open prairie. The wind gently rustles through the tall grass. Its scent carries whispers of stories passed down through generations. Picture an Apache hunter. His eyes not just seeing but understanding the message in every flutter of bird wings and every shift in the grass's hue. A cloud formation does more than promise rain. It heralds the movement of buffalo, following an ancient rhythm. These hunters didn't just observe nature, they were part of it. They knew that the buffalo was more than a source of food, it was intertwined with everything around it, from the smallest insect to the changing of the seasons. Through patience and respect, they ensured life continued harmoniously. Today's challenge? Tap into that ancient wisdom and learn from the Apache how to live sustainably and in unity with our environment. Man and nature, moving together like a dance, one that has stood the test of time.
Imagine stepping onto the endless prairie, where the whispers of the wind carry secrets of survival. The Apache hunters, masters of this vast landscape, rely not just on sight but on senses honed through generations. Watch how their eyes catch the subtle change in grass color, hints of a buffalo herd stirring nearby. Listen as they perceive the patterns in bird flight, a living map to nature's bounty. With every breath, they smell the wind, discerning scents that guide them like an invisible compass. Such skill is not written down but passed from one heart to another, a testament to the Apache's dance with nature. It's a symphony of patience and observation, where respect for the land writes its own melody. Here lies a lesson in living harmoniously and mindfully with the earth, in which every step connects us to the pulse of life itself.
Picture it, an endless sea of golden grass swaying in the gentle breeze, where every twig, every current of air whispers secrets to those willing to listen. Here, Apache hunters roam, their eyes keenly observing the prairie tapestry. See that slight shift in the wind? It's more than just a breeze, it's a guide. Notice the subtle change in grass color beneath the sun? A new chapter in the story of buffalo migration. You see, these skills are more than intuition, they're a legacy passed down through the generations, a symphony of nature's cues. The story of the Apache is a testament to patience and respect for an ancient rhythm. In learning from them, we too can find harmony with the world around us, embracing a more sustainable dance with our environment.
Imagine a world where the whispers of the prairie grass tell tales of survival. For the Apache hunters, the land spoke in languages only they could understand. Look, see how they read the color of the grass. It's like turning the pages of a book about buffalo trails. They watch the birds, those feathered scouts, following their flight as if reading the sky's braille. Feel that breeze? To the Apache, it's the breath of the wind, carrying scents, tales of herds hidden on the horizon. It's not just skill, it's poetry, a dance with nature learned over generations, blending patience, observation, and deep respect. Each hunt is a symphony, a reminder that they were part of a larger story, a living lesson in harmony and sustainability. The Apache knew that true connection with the land goes beyond survival. It's about living wisely and understanding your place in the world.
Imagine staring across a vast sea of grass, each blade whispering secrets of the winds. The Apache hunters, masters of the unseen, could read these whispers like an open book. Oh, they'd say, "Do you see the grass over there? It sings a different tune. The buffalo have passed recently." Their eyes, keen from years of wisdom, trace the flight paths of birds above. These feathered guides unknowingly point towards the roaming herds. And do you feel that shift in the breeze? It carries tales from afar, even the scent of migration. This interconnected dance between Apache and nature, between hunter and hunted, is woven from the threads of respect, patience, and the cycle of life itself. For them, it wasn't just about the hunt. It was a symphony of observation, a ritual of survival in harmony with the living world. A tapestry of wisdom passed down through generations, teaching us that life, much like the grass, the birds, and the wind, is a shared journey.
Listen carefully, and let the prairie sing its ancient song. The Apache hunters knew this harmony well. Imagine, they'd peer across the vast sea of grass, noting how the sun-touched blades shimmered, then shift. Like hidden clues in a colossal green puzzle. They could tell you which way the buffalo meandered just by the way a lone hawk flew across the sky. And what of the scent upon the wind? It was their whispered guide, carrying tales of distant herds traveling with the rhythm of nature itself. The young ones learned from their elders, inheriting a library of knowledge preserved through stories as grand as the migration paths themselves. Such was their art, a delicate dance with the land, never a sprint but a painstaking waltz of patience and profound respect. Today, there's so much we can learn. Nature, in its grand wisdom, holds secrets of balance and harmony, treasures the Apache knew well. Imagine, if we heeded their lessons, we might once again live in tune with these rhythms.
Imagine walking the prairies with the Apache hunters, eyes keenly scanning the horizon. These lands, vast and whispering secrets, narrated tales only they could hear. The golden hue of the grass, shifting shadows cast by clouds, and sudden flutters of birds sang an invincible song of buffalo migration. Their wisdom was an art ingrained through generations, where patience met purpose. As the wind carried the scent of earth and rain, the hunters read it like an ancient manuscript, revealing nature's intricate dance. Every step was a symphony of respect and survival, a bond as profound as the earth they trekked. These hunters were not merely chasers, they were students of the land, tutors in a world where every stone and breeze had wisdom to impart. And today, their story isn't just about hunting, it's about how deeply one should listen to the heartbeat of the earth, a lesson we need now more than ever.
Imagine you're standing on the vast, undulating sea of the prairie. To your left, an Apache hunter crouches low, fingers brushing through the tall grasses. He doesn't just see grass. He reads it like a book, each shade of green a new chapter, guiding him to the hidden buffalo herds. See there, he whispers, gesturing to a flock of birds rising in a hurried dance. Their flight tells us much. The buffalo are near. This isn't a skill learned overnight. It's generations of wisdom, passed down like precious heirlooms, where nature is the teacher, and patience, the tool. For the Apache, the hunt is more than the chase. It's a sonnet to nature, a testament to living in harmony with the rhythms of the land. As he moves, you notice the way he pauses, nose to the wind, listening not just with ears but with his entire being. Here, in the great dance of hunter and prey, he teaches us that every step is a dialogue with nature, a lesson in the art of living sustainably and respecting the world around us.
Imagine standing on the vast prairie, where every rustle in the grass and every change in the wind tells a story. For the Apache hunters, these tales were as familiar as their own heartbeat. They could read the yellowing of the grass not as a sign of decay but as a whisper of a nearby buffalo herd. Watch them decipher the dance of birds in the sky, signaling a path over dusty plains. Close your eyes and smell the wind with them, discovering which way the wind turns, learning which direction the buffalo roam. This knowledge isn't just taught, it's lived, passed on like a treasured song from one generation to the next.
Close your eyes for a moment and imagine the vast, undulating expanse of the prairie under an endless sky. Here, centuries ago, the Apache hunters roamed with a profound understanding of their terrain. You might think, how did they find the buffalo in such a vast wilderness? Well, their secret lay in the whispers of the wind, the rustle of the grass, and the dance of birds above. These were their signposts. Imagine watching an Apache hunter touch the earth lightly, observe the direction of a bird's flight, and with the patience of a sage, mold a strategy for the hunt. This wasn't mere survival, it was a delicate dance with nature, a testament to generational wisdom passed down like a sacred story, teaching us about patience, respect, and sustainable living. Their relationship with the land was not just survival, it was symbiotic. From the cycles of buffalo migration to the changing seasons, they read the land like an open book, one that told tales of adaptability and respect. And in that, there's a lesson for all of us, to live harmoniously with the world around us. Intrigued?
Imagine walking barefoot across the vast prairie, each blade of grass whispering secrets of the past. To the Apache hunters, these whispers were more than a breeze, they were guides. They could read the tawny hue of the grass like an ancient text, predicting the presence of buffalo from miles away. As clouds gathered over the horizon, casting shadows like fleeting memories, the Apaches saw beyond mere weather. They saw nature's clock, ticking through generations of wisdom. Birds overhead weren't just birds. They were messengers, sketching maps in the sky with their flight paths. And the wind. Oh, the wind. It carried scents across great distances, a symphony of nature's signals. Their ability to track buffalo wasn't just about the hunt. It was a meditation on life itself, reflecting patience, balance, and respect for every living thing. This methodical approach wasn't found in books but in stories passed down like heirlooms, showing how a deep bond with Mother Earth offered more than just survival. It was about harmony. The Apaches lived in concert with the land, an example of sustainable living long before it became a modern mantra. Their legacy whispers to us now, urging respect and stewardship over all the natural gifts we hold. To know the buffalo, you had to know the earth. And to know the earth was to know yourself. Imagine standing on the endless prairie, the soft rustle of grasses beneath your feet. Now, picture an Apache hunter, eyes scanning the horizon. See the subtle shift in grass color. He whispers, pointing to a patch lustrous in the afternoon sun. That's their trail. He watches a flock of birds darting across the sky. And the birds, he chuckles, they're tattletales, letting us know where the buffalo roam. His senses are attuned not just to sights and sounds but also to the faintest scent on the breeze. The wind tells stories, he says. Breathe deeply, and it'll lead you right to them. This expertise is passed down through countless generations, each hunter learning to read nature like an open book, with buffalo migrations written on its pages. But it's not just about finding the herds. Patience, young hunter, he cautions. Nature's rhythms command respect. We wait, we observe. We live in tune with the seasons. He smiles, eyes twinkling. The prairie sings a song, one you must listen to, and sometimes, sing yourself. This isn't merely survival. It's a dance with nature, a lesson in coexistence, crafted over centuries. The hunter's tales teach us modern folk a thing or two about sustainable living. Lessons woven into the very fabric of the Apache's life, rich with respect and adaptability.
To explore more content like this, visit blackhawkvisions.com.